So just about 18 minutes on the clock, and the leading swimmers are about to exit the water. It's been quite warm for them and the conditions have been good, so hopefully they shouldn't be too tired. Stuart Hayes exits first. He's enjoyed a good second lap, followed by Wiltshire and Fargus in third, de Villiers in fourth. This is going to be a very interesting transition area. We saw Andrea Whitcomb make up time here at Bryn Bach in her transition from swim to cycle. Let's see if anyone can do that here. Stuart Hayes, nice and calm, nice and controlled. Well, he's obviously feeling good because he knows his best discipline, the bike, is about to start. Henrik de Villiers sporting the green and gold, just to remind everybody that he's flying the South African colours. So Hayes, a fairly trouble-free transition. And that's good to see the experienced Andrew Fargus out having a good race. Will Clark a little bit down at the moment. Now I wonder what happened to him in the water. That's not been the best swim by him, and he's a world-class competitor, so no wonder he looks quite eager to get on his bike as quickly as possible. Up with the leading group here, Fargus just bringing up the rear, but everybody looks pretty comfortable. It's the early stages, just trying to work out who's going to go for a break. Well, in fact, Fargus goes for the outside there. Well, there really wasn't a space for the Scot, and if you were Will Clark, you'd have rights to feel somewhat aggrieved. I'm not quite sure what the Scot was doing there. Well, everything seems to have calmed down, but Clark probably feels he wants to take closer order of what's going on from now on. Really winding course this, and Clark's gone. Oh, after Fargus almost taking him out with the outside move earlier. Such a shame for the Englishman. He was looking very comfortable. He'd managed to get back up in contention after not having the greatest of swims, and that's really unlucky for the 2006 under-23 world champion. He's losing ground now as Tim Don takes the leaders out. Fargus off the back of that group, and I wonder if he and Will Clark will have words later on. Well, Tim Don, the 2006 world champion, has taken this field apart. He's absolutely demolished a world-class set of triathletes here. He is the British champion, defending his title from Windsor last year in style. And here, looking back down the course, about 90 seconds behind Don, he really did stretch it out on that run. Is Stuart Hayes desperately trying to hang on to second place, but behind him, the old man of the tour, Andrew Johns, the man who stepped up to the Ironman distance, is tracking him down. And Hayes does not look like he's got enough to respond. And here goes Johns. It's a concerted effort. He knows there's only about 300 metres left, and he knows that Hayes is not as strong on the run as he is on the bike.
Come on, here come the boys.
Tim Don just acknowledging the effort of his comrades there. Andrew Johns glances over his shoulder, and well, the Ironman, maybe he will have a rethink and see if he can have another go at the Olympic Games. He was 16th in Athens. Maybe he thinks there's some unfinished business there. A brilliant second place for the veteran, and Stuart Hayes gave it everything, but had to settle for third.